Hi, I'm Mark Thompson, and I'm with Goldsmith, and Marshall has been generous to curate and to invite extraordinary thought leaders to get together and think about the next wave of executive development and leadership development. And Marshall, you were so generous in doing this and brought our great friend Alan Mulally. What was your real takeaway in having the experience of being with these extraordinary people that you've curated and brought together? And also, how has Alan's journey really contributed to yours?
I can't go into details, but Alan was asked to do something incredibly important. And he said no. He said no so he could be here and help me and help all these people. And that meant so much to me. That was so touching that had he asked me, he said I could do this other thing, should I do it? I would have said, please do it. But you know what? He didn't ask.
It was a very big ask.
He did not ask because he knew what I would say and he wanted to be here. And that, to me, that integrity and caring, that's, can't put words in.
That's practicing all of the principles of role modeling, a belief system, keeping your word,
Yep.
and having the integrity to the people that you want to serve.
And you know what? He's ranked number 3 greatest leader in the world, CEO of the Year in the United States. One of the greatest leaders I've ever met in my life, and there's a reason. He earned it. He earned it, and he's a role model, and it all comes from his heart.
When you think about the work with Alan, you mentioned many times that he's the guy you spent the least amount of time with and had the best outcomes. When you think about that, what kind of lesson was that for you or for any coach?
It's a lesson for everyone here. The lesson is, it's all about working with great people. If you work with great people who are dedicated and they care, as a coach, you're going to win, and if you don't, you're probably not going to win. And so really, the importance of work with great people, care about great people, build relationships with great people, and you win.
You know, we were all very touched to be included in this project of paying it forward to those who would never have had the opportunity perhaps to even know each other. You brought us together. We've all had our great practices. I got insight into things that I'd heard before but not felt or even brought into practice before.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for that. I'm so grateful. Could you make an observation or two about the types of folks that you wanted to invite to this process? You had 12,000 applications. You've had hundreds of thousands of people interested in the process.
Well, you know, very diverse group. I wanted to get some people who are more traditional executive coaches, and we had about 3 or 4 of those. Some HR leadership development people in big companies, had a couple of those. We had a CEO of a mid-sized company. We had a couple of entrepreneurs, CEOs of entrepreneurial organizations. We had coach of entrepreneurs, coach of small business people. We had Thinkers 50. We're going to have 5 of the Thinkers 50 people who were included. And then the other thing we had is some university representatives, associate deans and universities. So we had I thought, a really nice mix of people who are interested in coaching. We had a lot of diversity, people from 11 different countries as well, so that's wonderful.
You know, it's such a great idea when you pay it forward with that kind of generosity and openness. And I guess the lesson is that when we give it to others, then it makes 1,000-fold impact.
In the same way that Bill Gates and Warren Buffett and some other people are doing a wonderful thing by basically giving away almost everything they make, I want to really encourage thought leaders to give away what they know. And I think in a way it's even nicer, because if I give you money, I don't have the money anymore. If I give you knowledge, I still have the knowledge. So I think it's a wonderful idea, and I'm going to try to really encourage a lot of other people who are like me just to give away all I can.
A beautiful thing. Thank you so much for your friendship. Thank you so much
You're
for
a great
being a
friend.
person in my life.
Great friend.
And in all of our lives.
Thank you so much.